it's me, NCR here with another episode of Tech with Nonresistant. Today I will be talking about productivity apps, more specifically called to-do list applications. Or I'll be talking about productivity. I can't remember. I guess it technically doesn't matter, And did I say this was tech with non-resistant? This is actually technical with non-resistant, whatever that means. To-do list applications. Probably one of the main reasons we use devices is to be productive. At least I know I use my device to be productive. Anyways, maybe some people will use their device to be entertained. But yeah, are we a slave to our device, or are our devices slaves to us? Whoa, that's a good question. Are we in a productivity trap? I think devices can trick us like we are being more productive than we actually are being. For example, I just wanted to share that I published more than 100 videos to YouTube this year, and if that's not productive, I don't know what is. But yeah, also like the old saying goes, the more you have, the more you want. And so I think that it's the same thing with productivity. The more you do, the more you feel like you need to do, and the more you want to do. And depending on what it is you're doing, maybe it's a good thing. Maybe you're serving at a homeless mission, or you're going on a mission trip. But maybe you're just accomplishing things like uploading videos to YouTube, or designing websites, or I don't know what you do. That's the thing. Every human being is unique, and we each have something different and unique that we do that we consider productive. Anyways, for more on productivity, I encourage you to watch my Cemetery Reflection podcast, Season 2. All of that was recorded at a cemetery, and a large part of Season 2 on the Cemetery Reflection podcast, I talked about productivity. But yeah, let's just get to a few to-do list applications. A few months ago, I wrote a piece about note-taking applications, and that was a really fun piece to write, and I really wrote a little bit about the different note-taking applications. And you can read that piece in Medium. If you are looking for a note-taking application, note-taking is a whole separate topic, and the reason I'm bringing it up is just because, I'm about to share with you a list of to-do list applications. I didn't write an overly lot about each one here, so I'll get to the list soon, but I do have a little bit more to say here. Some characteristics of a good to-do list application is that it's multi-platform, so that way you can look at, or you can update your list on multiple platforms. Simple and easy to use. Should not be a chore to use. You use it to keep track of your chores. It should be another chore to use, and then is free, because why should keeping track of your task add another thing to your budget? And so I have a little list here. I kind of have it divided into free and great for personal use, and then some that aren't so free, or they may be kind of free, but they also have paid options too. And then there's some that are great for team management. And so this list will be in the description of this video, so you can look over it, read over it. But the first one I'm going to mention here is Microsoft To Do. It's free, no strings attached. You can use it on all your devices, and it's my personal favorite. It's really great. I love it. And you can create as many different to-do lists as you want, add as many tasks, any of those lists as you want. And then you can organize your list into folders. And so I use Microsoft To Do for everything. I even for shopping lists and to-do lists, and even for some note taking a little bit, because it's really easy just to add a little phrase or something that comes to my mind, and then I can transfer it over to another place later. And so fortunately, and I know most people are Windows or Mac users, or mobile. They have a mobile device. But there's very few people out there that are Linux users, and so I just got to bring up that there is an unofficial Linux version. And so, I mean, if you are a Linux user and you search for Microsoft to do, I mean, you'll probably find Linux version. You'll probably find that, and so you can get an unofficial version for Linux, and it works great. Though it has been a while since I've used it, so I can't remember how it works. And then another absolutely 100% free to-do list application is Google Tasks, and so it works great. It's not nearly as cool as Microsoft to do, in my opinion, and so Google Tasks really does integrate nicely with other Google products. So if you use a lot of other Google products, you might like Google Tasks. For me personally, I don't really use a whole lot of Google products. I mean, I do have an Android phone and all that, but other than that, it's not. Google Task is not nearly as nice as Microsoft to do. Okay, and then I'll just kind of name these other ones off here. There's Anydo, Anydo. There's Tick. There's a few other that I can't really pronounce. They've got unique names. I really do like to-do list applications with unique names, except I can't pronounce the names. I can't. I'm not really good at pronouncing names. That's just a fun fact about me. And then, if you are part of a team and you're looking for some team management software just to manage your team, I mean, there's lots of it out there. But I'll just mention a few of them. There's Monday, there's Trello, ClickUp, ZenKit, Aura. Those are all great for teams and project management. Now, where was I going with that? So, I just shared a list there of to-do list applications. So definitely, I mean, I don't know who you are, whether you are, somebody, that, I mean, it doesn't matter who you are. I mean, we all, like I said before in this video here, we all have something different. We all do things different that we consider to be productive things. And so I highly would recommend you using a to-do list application because it really can help you to be more productive. And I kind of forgot half the things I said at the beginning of this video, so I hope I'm not contradicting myself here. But to-do list applications can really help you to be productive. And if that's not something you've used much of before, I would really recommend using them and try. I encourage you to try out new software and different types of applications often. And if like I said, if that's not something, if you've never tried a to-do list application out before, try one of these today. And then also another thing kind of related to them is just be creative. You can use different applications as to-do list applications, like Facebook Messenger. Did you know, and you probably knew this, I've actually said this quite a few times to my family over the last few weeks, and so there's you said that already, but you can send messages to yourself on Facebook Messenger, and so that would be a way for you to personally keep track of tasks there. And then also depending on maybe there's a group of people that you want to keep track of tasks together. I mean, you could start even a group chat on Facebook Messenger and just send tasks there, and then you could put a thumbs up when it's done, or you could either remove the message and send the message when it's done or whatever. Different things you do. So just be creative. You can also, so there's messaging platforms. I mean, Facebook Messenger, and then there's also, I recently read a blog post by someone who used Discord, and so Discord is an amazing platform that for communication, and because it's really easy to organize your different what's it called? If you have a server, you can create different text channels in there to send and categorize your messages and whatever. And so it's really great for team communication. And then Slack is also another platform too. Where was I going with that? I keep losing my train of thought here. That's where I was going with that. Well, I mean, that's not where I was originally going, but I brought up Discord, and so I was just going to bring up that I do have a Discord server. And so if you are a Discord user, if you love talking tech, or if you love any of the other things I do, or just if you have any questions, tech-related questions, or anything, I encourage you to join my Discord server. There will be a link to that in the description of this video. And then finally, in closing, I just want to say breaks are important. In the last few videos that I have done, I've kind of ended with something like a paradox. And so I just want to continue that trend, and I just want to close. Did I not finish my notes here? I'm looking at my notes here, and I say, and my notes just say, and I want to close by saying, and I didn't finish my notes. I started recording too soon, but I just, oh my goodness. Yeah, I just wanted to close by saying, sometimes the most productive thing you can do is to not be productive. And what I mean by that is just, take a break, take a rest, because resting and sleeping helps you to be awake, sleep when you sleep, be awake when you be awake. So I hope that all made sense. Thank you so much for watching Tech with Nonresistant. Did I forget to open with this? I'm not, as you can probably tell, I'm not a professional. Yeah. But I have big plans for Tech with Nonresistant. I really do love talking tech with Nonresistant, and it is a challenge for me to do videos about it, because I'm doing so many other things with my time, and then to put time into talking about tech, it's taking time from other things, or I'm not putting enough time into it or whatever. And over the years, like I said, I've talked about many different tech things, and so then when I'm actually doing a podcast about it, or a video series here on YouTube about it, I'm just like, okay, what do I talk about? But no, I do have, I have a list, and so there's piles and piles and piles and piles of things I can talk about. But yeah, I haven't been doing, this is only the second episode. And then, so I do have big plans for it. I have this big announcement I'm trying to make here, but I'm trying to figure out how to word it here. No, well, I don't have anything definite scheduled, but I would love to interview other YouTubers, just have fun conversations with other people about tech related things. I think it'd be fun, definitely if I'm interviewing other YouTubers, I just ask about what kind of software they use, what kind of equipment they use, how much money they make, what their YouTube channel is about, and get to know different YouTubers. And I think that would really be fun, and I know I would enjoy that, and then I bet you guys would enjoy that too. And so if you are loving Tech with Nonresistant, or if you love any of my other videos, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button to be notified of all the videos that I upload, because I upload a ton of content. I've been uploading at least one video a day, or not at least one video. I mean, sometimes one video a day, sometimes more than one video a day, and then sometimes, I guess, 0 videos a day. But yeah, that's it for this episode of Tech with Nonresistant. And it also is available as a podcast, available wherever you get podcasts. You can also read tech-related things by me on Medium.